I haven't seen this VIP tent. They don't allow me in there? And
no, it's people that are a little more important than Sean Bartell.
That would be everybody.
Rachel and Andy could get in.
Well, exactly. Congrats. Join the club there, pals. And as you can see, this is how big it is. One humongous bag. Fits a goofy reporter. So you can see right here, there is a caveat. It says fits one dorky reporter that gets into the bag. Was Rachel just flexing her muscles a second ago?
I was, and there was nothing there.
Well, Hulk Hogan would be jealous. Rachel, I promise I'm going to find you one of these somewhere. I don't know where, but I'll find it somewhere. So when Jamie Martin wants to hear, do you know the way to San Jose?
I got it.
Jamie, there you go.
U of L potentially still, if everything breaks their way, could win the Big East and go to a BCS bowl game, which would mean free trips for all of us.
Yeah.
We got the freshman in the house, Sean Bartell. Welcome,
I'm a redshirt freshman. I've been here for a little bit. I saw you in New Jersey last night, and you looked miserable at the U of L game, so I wanted to make sure you're okay.
I needed some help, bro. You're my relief pitcher. How about that?
I am. I'm the middleman elf to the stopper. The last time UK was bowl eligible was way back in the 20th century. Okay, it was 1999. And actually, they did win 7 games back in 2002. With all the toys at Jefferson Mall, Sean Bartell, WHAS 11 News. Her car done for the day, her trip to work on hold, Lisa Proctor could only reflect on being car number 2 in a 7-car pileup, and something odd that caught her eye, as well as her nose.
And beforehand, I seen little things flying in the air, but it didn't catch me.
So what was it that was flying? Well, it turns out a truck carrying porta potties lost a couple of them on I-65 South. The car in front of Lisa stopped, causing a messy chain reaction, and well, you didn't know what those little things were.
No, I didn't know. I just seen something white flying in the air and hit my truck. I'm like, what was that?
I don't know. I was told the porta pot was in the way. I never even saw the porta pot.
Charles Hunn's car was wrecked vehicle number 4. So when you call someone today and tell them how you got in an accident, what do you say?
I don't know what to say. You know, I guess heavens that, you know.
Now, when there are things like an oil spill on the highway, the fire department will put down sand to cover it up. Here, this is not exactly oil. You can figure out yourself what it's covering up. You see that stuff on the side of the road? Did you look?
No, I didn't.
You don't want to look?
No, I don't.
Near 8 a.m., firefighters finished the cleanup. Soon after, the final banged-up cars were heading home from the scene. You still can't believe it.
I can't believe it. It was horrible. It really was.
Lisa Proctor and the other 6 owners know they'll soon need a good body shop and also maybe the best car wash in all town. Okay, we learned a few things today. If you were in this line, you really love your kids and you really miss your bed. You look a bit tired.
Been up all night. Didn't even go to sleep at all last night.
I haven't been asleep.
You haven't been asleep at all?
No.
This was the day to forget your bank account and everything else. How much stuff do you have there?
I have no clue.
That's not a good thing.
I have 4 kids, so I just grab as much as I can.
But honestly, who could resist stuff like this? Take, for example, Harlan the Country Pig, who does Johnny Cash very well. Or the Dead Deer singing the song Lowrider. When you look at some of these gifts and some of these toys, I don't know whether to feel nostalgic or just plain old. This is one from the 1980s. Remember the Cabbage Patch Kids? Well, they're back, and big sellers this year. This one goes for $34.99. The Rubik's Cube, also back. This is called the Rubik's Revolution. Plays 6 different electronic games, $19.99. A lot of people have been buying those. And I don't know what to think quite about this one. This is called Electronic Test Tube Aliens. Their life in your hands. But in the end, it's the kids we're worried about, and because of that, Josh Haggard will be very busy. Are you almost done?
Nowhere near. Nowhere near. All day. All day today, tomorrow, whatever it be. Wherever the sales are at.
Here's a tip of the cap to good bargains, loving your kids, and also getting back to sleep. With all the toys, at Jefferson Mall, Sean Bartell, WHAS 11 News. This is a moment some 19 years in the making. 19 years
where success was measured simply by Megan McKinley's pulse.
It's just incredible. It's definitely a work of God, a miracle that I'm here and so healthy.
It is a moment that could have easily not happened. In 1986, doctors told Megan's parents that without a heart transplant, Megan would die. She was only 2.5 years old, weighed just 21 pounds. Making it through the surgery was only a 50-50 chance, and doctors said even living to the young age of 10 years old was going to be 10%.
Were we afraid? Yes. We were very afraid because when we got there, we saw children that had liver transplants and other transplants that were having a lot of rejection and having a lot of problems.
There was the University of Pittsburgh, one of only 2 places in the country that could do such a transplant. It was a long way from home in Sellersburg, but on March 15, 1986, Megan got her new heart. Still, some of the doctors were doubting.
One of her doctors at one time, her cardiologist, said, you know, what if she gets 5 or 6 years? She's not going to accomplish anything in those 5 or 6 years. What is she going to be able to accomplish from a transplant?
But she got those 5 or 6 years and a bit more. Her pulse just kept getting stronger.
Once we got past the early stages, I think things went together so well for her.
Today, she's one of over 900 graduates at IUS, and appropriately, one of near 40 from the school's nursing program.
Other than that, I'm pretty healthy and pretty lucky, and most people don't even know unless I tell them, because I don't look like I was ever sick.
And at 8:30 p.m.,
Megan Ellen McKinley with high distinction.
It was her turn.
They're miracles.
And you're one of them?
Yeah, definitely.
19 years later, her heart is going strong. The crowd might not realize it, but Megan McKinley's pulse is as good now as it ever was.
I see a beautiful girl that has been blessed and has blessed us, and that we feel very fortunate to have with us yet today.
See the word that's boxed?
These folks really don't need a dictionary to tell them what they've done.
Procrastinate. To defer action, to delay.
Procrastination, procrastinator. That would be me.
But we gave them one anyway.
Last minute.
At the last possible time when something can be done.
That one needs to have my name on it.
This is the last stop for everybody.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm wonderful.
Zero time is very close. A rush for some.
I like to wait till the last minute. It gets you more in the Christmas spirit. I love that last minute.
And for others, such a harsh reality.
On November 26th, I said I will be done by the end of November. And yet, here I am. On Christmas Eve.
I never get enough the first time, so I always end up coming back.
So for every dancing car, for every other knick-knack in the store, this is the end, and we really mean it this time.
I think I'm done. I'm not getting anything else. Nothing else. I'm done. I'm leaving. It's a cut.
Say goodbye to Shopping 2006, which means only one thing.
Rejoice. To feel joyful or happy.
Rejoice. To feel joyful or happy. All righty then.
That's what I feel as I check out with my last-minute gifts.
Sean